We've gotten some questions about, well, we don't really understand why you're doing this. We understand what you're doing, but we want to know why.
I think we knew when we started this whole thing that we would have people that were like, you guys are crazy, this is a terrible idea. The plan is to have no plan.
We will, on places to stay, will be fully dependent on other people or wherever we happen to be at the time. We are very dependent on others, which is kind of the whole idea. We wanted to create a community of people that are interacting through us and be connected to them from their hospitality.
I guess it's just, we want people to understand that this isn't just about seeing the world for us. We want to travel for the sake of being able to go and immerse ourselves in different communities than ours. I know with myself, I like to say that I'm comfortable with people that are different from me, but I'm really not.
But just like walking into a place and sitting down at a coffee shop and having a cup of coffee and having somebody come up and like start a conversation with you, it's a little disconcerting. You're like, this is not what I was expecting from my day.
My uncle asked me this weekend, what was the goal of my life? And I was like, wow, that's a nice heavy question to talk about. Just him saying that like really got me thinking that I feel like I want to be able to love people to the best of my ability. Like, I want to be able to pour out love on other people and make them see that they're worth something, because every single person in this world is worth something. And in a culture that values money and looks and success, yeah.
A lot of materialism and a lot of just people being like we talk about freedom, like our country is free, and yet people choose to basically enslave themselves to addictions such as materialism or alcohol abuse or just lots of stuff. It creates a lot of deadness in a person, and it takes away their life and their spark of youth. I'm getting into really deep topics, but anyways,
okay. Like the point.
Well,
and here's the thing. I think going to Africa made me realize that how much I have to learn from people. Like, I don't know why I get this in my head that I'm like this big smart person, because I'm really not. Like, I really don't know anything about anything at all. And I think,
you know, college education,
like,
pretty much pointless.
No, it really
is.
Really
That's why we have majors that we do.
Yeah. Creative writing.
Ancient Roman and Greek civilization major with a minor in creative writing. And people constantly, I got this question today actually, what are you going to do with that? And I said,
so many blog posts.
Nothing. And I'm just going to go love people and be crazy. And they thought like a prostitute. And I was like, nope, that's not the same thing. Not the same thing.
No. Love people in a non-sexualized
non-sexual way.
Oh, I don't know. Instead of being, I'm going to be unemployed, it's, I think I'm going to travel around with one of my really good friends and we're just going to kind of work our way from place to place and hope for the best.
So I think those are going to be our two major responses.
Yeah. Crazy or
awesome. We think crazy awesome, personally. That's what I think.
So true. I'm not going to lie to people and say that this isn't something that's really scary for me. Like, it is.
Pretty scary.
But it's something that I am 110% positive that I have to do.
I've never been this focused before in my life. I have a goal.
We actually do stuff
now. That's so crazy.
We don't mind questions.
Yes.
We don't mind you being like, hey, have you thought about this? Because we want you to do that.
Because we want you to do that. We want to give you an answer so that you are at peace in your mind. And also,
or if it's something that we haven't thought of.
Yeah, so we can sit down and be like, hey, what is the answer to this question? We need to know. So
yeah, exactly.
But we have our first followers and we
don't. She has a great blog called Ballad of a Poor College Student, and also a travel blog.
Yes.
Where in the world is, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I think it's Kylie.
Laney?
Yeah, Laney.
I think
so.
Laney.
Oh no!
Okay.
Until next time, what have we been talking about?
Everything.
Keep on loving.
Keep on loving people in a non-sexual way.